Okay, this is a Penguin semi-submarine boat 2.0 electric version. There's a 2.1 for gasoline version, exactly same shape, but proportion is a outboard engine, the gasoline outboard engine. This boat is a 2020. It's built a year ago, and then was kept as a new at the showroom like this. As a new, never use it. So as you see, it's very clean. It's like brand new boat. And then engine bracket is right there. Two engine bracket. This is after section of the boat, and with the canvas on the top, that entrance of the boat right there. All entire boat is covered by rubber rail. So this rubber rail is heavy duty, very big size. So basically it's a bumper car, bumper boat. You can bump around any dock, pillar, no problem. And the motor is mounted here. It's a Torqeedo R 4 kilowatts motor, outboard motor. It's electric motor, Torqeedo. Just about equivalent 8 horsepower of the outboard engine, and one mounted here and then the other goes there. So normally the electric motor has more power, more thrust than outboard engine, than when it's calculated through by horsepower. So even though it's 8 horsepower, it's a rated 8 horsepower, but it's gonna give you plenty of more power than actual 8 horsepower outboard. So the motor is not installed, so because it's display boat. So as soon as the boat is sold, it's gonna be installed. And then let me go through the other side. The windows, underwater windows. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see, it's very clean. Another motor mounting right there. And this is the forward section of the boat, and the boat moves forward. So that's why the underwater cabin area has a shape, V shape. And then the cabin has 4 windows, 4 section window, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is a very impact window with the flex glass, 1-inch thick flex glass. It's very reinforced structural flex glass. So no problem, you bang around, you hit the rock, you're gonna might scratch it, but you're not gonna be able to break it. Everything through bolted inside, around the windows, very structurally solid. But it has a lot of viewing area. So water line of this boat is just about here, like 3-4 inch from that surfaces right here. Right there. Let me go through. Yeah, let's go upstairs to the deck. Yeah, this is the deck of the Penguin boat. It has a lot of space on the deck, a lot of we call like a picnic deck. So basically people hang around and eat, sit, and just sitting here, there, and the other side, and they can put some food and drink and hang around like a party boat, the picnic and party boat. You can have a 1, 2, 3, 4, another 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Maybe you can sit here in the middle, but I would say 8 people will be very comfortable with this boat. The operator, captain, just standing over there. That's a helm station. And then as you see, a lot of space, very round, very party shape. And then the floor is, we're gonna have the sea deck, the foam floor. It's not installed, but everything design pattern. Just we need to order from here, Florida company, that sea deck. And so basically when you walk through here, everything foam cushion on the floor. It will be very comfortable. And then this is a helm station. We just cover, always kept cover. Let's open up. Yeah, that's a helm control. the handling control, you have a two Torqeedo, Torqeedo motor control, forward and aft. So basically you go, if you want to make a left turn, you go right here, and then left one is a backward reverse. So and then the boat will move, and then to the left. And then if you're going on the other side like that, the boat will move a right turn. There's no rudder for this boat. Basically the outboard engine is too far away, so it can handle through the just only thrust. And then we have a chop floater. Chop floater we kept on the inside on the compartment. You know, we just install chop floater, and then you have a bilge pump, exterior light, floor light, and then the Bose audio system. We have a two speaker, Bose speakers. This speaker is very powerful. You can have a play music and have fun. And then USB connection, 12 volt Sega ZAC power outlet, and then that's a 120 volt. Actually, that's a 220 volt power outlet. And as you see, we have an air conditioning here. This air conditioning is a 220 volt LG air conditioning, very powerful. And then we use a battery for the 220 volt AC power. So we convert from the battery to the 220 volt. The battery is a 48 volt, but we have a lot of batteries in it. That's a battery compartment under the seat, so it's enough power to run the air conditioning like that. Throughout the deck, as you see, cup holder. Each section has a cup holder. You can mount it more. That cup holder there, and that cup holder, and the fire extinguisher, and then cup holder, and then every each corner we have a cleat. 1, 2, 3, 4 cleat. And also we have a lifting eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each corner has a lifting eye. So basically you can lift the boat and you can moor the boat, connect anywhere. This is a heavy duty lifting eye. Look at this. And basically you lift this boat with the this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah. And then also on the deck, yeah, pretty simple. The canvas is a pretty good shape, brand new. It covers entire deck, very shady. Give a lot of shade. Right now it's afternoon, like 6 o'clock, so the sun is coming from side. That's why you get sun. But normally in the sunny day and like afternoon or morning time, should be fine. Let's go to the bottom. This is structural hatch. That's a watertight and super duty, heavy duty hatch. Look at the hinge. That's like commercial grade. And then because we don't want the water to get in there because there's no drain. So let's go in there. And here, the stair, we're gonna have a sea deck floor as well. So give you a lot more friction to come down. And also the floor of the cabin, we're gonna have a sea deck, foam floor. And then inside of the cabin, we have 4 windows, as you see, and then big T-shaped seat. So normally, we normally recommend having like 4 people, 4 people is okay, you can move around easily. More than 4 is, kind of a tight. And then, as you see, you just sit here, your eye level will be water, all the water under the water. Normally, the submarine boat, you need to duck down to look at down because windows are a lot lower. But this one, you can see everything from your eye level. This is gonna be everything water. You watch people snorkeling and diving, and also the fish is moving around. We recommend the tour operator, bring some fish food so you can attract more fish around the boat, so the customer, they get happy to watch the fish. And then nothing special inside of here because big space, just have a lot of space in it, and handrail. Each corner has a handrail right here. And then there is air conditioning unit. Outside is the exterior unit. There's inside unit that you can This is a LZ, very heavy duty, big power, the air conditioning. So we use inverter. You look at this is huge inverter from the battery to the 220 volt AC air conditioning here. So you don't need to go too power, a lot of power, just a little bit of a low power can handle this much of space. And that's essential when you go on the tour, you know. You can let it open, there is a floor, no problem. But if the customer just don't want to stay here longer, just run the air conditioning. And then light. Behind over here is all the electrical system is in it. So you don't want to touch that. You don't want customer touch it. And then fire extinguisher for safety. And that's a drain for the air conditioning. And then under the seat we use as storage. We keep some, you know, parts here. So this is cushion, everything cushion. Yeah, that's a cushion. So when customer bang the head, you know, no problem, you know. For safety, yeah, maybe you can keep the life jacket in here. Life jacket or the safety gear under the seat. All right, let's go up there. Oh, here, the windows, everything through bolted here, around the windows. So this boat is built as a heavy duty operation, you know. So as you see, under the floor we have a lot of weight. The lead, we put the lead and keep all the weight down. So there's no way this boat can be flipped, you know. Yep, let's go up. And let's take a look at the batteries. Batteries open like that. Normally with the customer you don't need to open here. This is for only for maintenance and then checking. Here we have the 12 cell. Each cell is a 2.4 volt battery and just about 620 amp hour each one. So 12 over here, another 12 over there, so total 24 cell of battery. So 2.4 and 12 volt, we use a 12 battery cell. We use a 48 amp hour. The total 48 volt. 48 volt. This battery looks small on the top, but as you look at here, it's huge. It's really deep. It's almost like a 70 centimeter. It's really deep. As you see spec here, whole packet made in Germany, 625. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. 625 amp hour and 24 volt each terminal, entire battery terminal bank, and then the other one 24 volt, and then that's gonna be total 48 volt. All right, very clean, well maintained. Let's go the other one. Yeah, open like that. Same thing here. Another 12 volt batteries, same as the other side. And then the main power switch is here. So basically, when you don't use it, you can turn it off with the switch. When you don't use it, the boat, you cut off all the switches. And then this is the charger connection. You charge it overnight like 12 hours. You can use it at least probably maximum 8 hours with the operation hour. Maldives, they use 6 or 8 hours, no problem, every day, every overnight charging. So the boat goes just about 4 knot. Maybe you can push like 5 knot maximum, plus minus. But this boat is not made for the going fast, you know. So You know, so 4 knot, 5 knot, 6 or 8 hours, you know, per day, you know, no problem. You know, the boat is made for the going slow, you know, so you just enjoy the ride and then have fun with the family and the picnic, eating, you know, snorkeling here. And the swim ladder can be installed on the side over here. You can drop down swim ladder and people snorkel and come up swim. And you know, so that's most of the family want to have fun, you know, so you can have a lot of fun with this boat, you know. So in Maldives, very successful with this boat. And then yeah, so a lot of people, I mean, so the family really liked it, you know. All right, any question, let me know. This is a penguin boat 2.0 semi-submarine boat.